Darth Malagon.
Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be playing some Knights of the Old Republic again. If you remember last time, we left off going into the Undercity, so that's where we're going to pick up.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
5 credits.
It's your
That's
elevator,
what it costs to use our elevator.
and they want a
5
whole
credits.
5 credits for that. So we can do, who are you, and what are you doing here in the Undercity? I don't have any credits on me. Okay, here's 5 credits. This is a public elevator. I'm not paying any toll. Or get out of here, you filthy beggars, or I'll use my blaster to end your suffering permanently.
Run,
Let's
my
go for
brother.
it.
Flee this one's
Look at these
wrath.
chickens.
Go on, you two, get out of here! I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like
I
that.
bet they do.
Most of us are good people.
My name's
My name
Malagon.
is
Who are
Sharita.
you?
You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
Surface is a beautiful place. Nothing special. It's better than this festering slime pit. I don't have time for this. Oh man, let's keep being mean.
I suppose
I feel
our
so
world
bad.
doesn't look like much to you. It's dark and cold and lonely down here, but this is the only world I've ever known. I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there. Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when
I wonder how
little.
everybody in
I
this
still like to
little
listen to his
village
tales about the Promised Land, even though
like,
I know they're just
has
legends, but it
different
helps
accents.
to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow. It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. We have to make the best of what we have, though.
Then I look
If you
around and
really
see
want
the
to learn
ugly
more about the
truth.
Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Where can I find
He's
Rukil?
wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. It's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children
Holy
laugh
cow.
at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
You know, nobody ever like sits down in this game. Everyone's always standing for the most part. Alright. I'll be going now.
Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Okay. And I don't know if you noticed, but down here in the bottom left corner, you'll see our level up icon. I can level up if I want to. I'm saving it for when I become a Jedi, so I can obtain more Force powers. Because there aren't any codes to unlock all the Force powers. Alright, so she did say the south side of the village, right? This way's south. There's Rukil. That's not that far from the elevator. The south side of the village. Look, the elevator's like right there. And just come right over here. It's not that far. So let's just keep exploring. Nothing in these containers. You know, there is a code to make everything brighter. It's called bright. Just hit the tilt key and type bright. And it just makes everything really bright. Ugh.
You ain't from the village. You're from the upworld, ain't you?
He's got that like
You've got
like
credits. My
sleazeball
name's
kind of
Ikea.
voice.
I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals. If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff.
I can't take his voice seriously. It just sounds so sinister. Like, not sinister, just so like he's a snake. It just gave him the snake voice. He's not even secret about it.
Yeah,
I don't want to
okay.
see your inventory, dude. Actually, you know what? Let's check it out. Let's check out and see what he's got. See if
Hey
it's
there,
actually
world.
valuable.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such.
So he has antidote kits, med pack. He has an Ichani battle armor. That's pretty decent. He's got some vibroblades, quarter staff, Arcanian heavy pistol. I mean, that's not bad. He's got Pizzat cards. Let's see what kind of swords I have. I think I have vibroblades. So yeah, I got vibroblades, and I got Bendix Starkiller's blaster. The first video game reference of Starkiller that I can think of, by the way. Let's see. So we have the main quest here of looking for Bastila, but we also have a lot of side quests that we can do. Like, he has a side quest. I'm not sure if he does. She has a side quest.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Goodbye. You can't tell me where I
I'm only
can and
warning you
can't
for your
go.
own protection, Upworlder. The villagers infected with the Rutghoul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of
Rutghoul.
time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all. For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rutghouls, we'll let them destroy each other.
So far, we've had 4 different accents down here. We've had like the standard American with these guys like trying to get money from me from the elevator.
Nothing can be done for the infected villagers.
And then
Even
she's
the
got like a
serum to
British
counteract
accent.
The Rutghoul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rutghouls and attack them at any moment.
And then the girl at the elevator had like some kind of like Eastern European accent, in my opinion. And then I don't know what accent to give the guy trying to sell stuff. That I don't know. But that's like, you have such a huge diversity in such a tiny village, and it just doesn't make sense. Like, everyone should have the same accent. Oh, I'm going through the gates, and I'm gonna try and
I
help the
can't
infected
stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder. But if the infected ones have already transformed into Rutghouls, you'll be walking into your grave.
No, I won't. I'm a beast. I'm invincible. Alright, so I've played this game many times. So many times I can't even count it. I know how it's gonna go. I know that I need to find the Rutghoul cure out
Hurry,
here.
Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed.
Alright, there's American
I
accents.
told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate.
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No, you can't do this. It isn't fair. Please, make him open the gate.
I can't open the gate. You'd
Open the
risk-
gate. I will kill them. Alright, so we killed the rat ghoul.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But
I still have you, Hendar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Let's go back to the village. We're in the village. Like, it's not like, it's like the village, not the village, right there. And they're going to their little hole in the wall here. Dude, what are you doing? 2003 game, guys.
Thank you for saving Hendar. You are braver than I, Upworlder. Maybe
Yeah,
we
you're a coward.
outcasts have lived too long in selfish fear. Perhaps we can learn a lesson from your brave actions. But enough of my ramblings. Is there something you need, Upworlder? I'm Trellin from the Outcast Village. It's my job to guard the gates and see they are locked to protect us from the
Trellin?
I just guard the gates. Gendar is the leader of... Goodbye.
Goodbye. So we have access to outside the village now. Should we do the Promised Land side quest? You know, if we do, yeah, if we do the side quest for the Promised Land, then we can just do it while we do the main quest. We can just find all the journals for the guy. And either way, everybody here dies, so it's kind of like a lose-lose for them. Alright, let's go this way.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me.
Hey, there's
Even
an
the
escape
Bats
pod.
won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Whoa, slow down, mission. What's wrong?
It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble.
Zalbar.
We have to help him. If we
I
don't,
always
they'll
called him
sell into
Zalbar.
slavery. Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time. Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Do you know where they took him? Let's see.
I can't ask Gadden. He's always telling me not to go into the Undercity. He says it's too dangerous with the rat ghouls and Gamorreans and all. He'll never send his Becks down there. It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalba before they sell him to slavers, or worse. The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound.
Alright. So Mission has joined our team, and we're going to level her up. And she only has 28 health points. Okay. I thought that I would have her. There we go. That's more like it. And then I don't remember which one affects vitality. Is it dexterity? No. Constitution? Oh, we don't want to do that. Yep, there it is. So, what's crazy about, like, the Steam version of this versus the old, like, disc version, when I hit enter to, like, activate these codes, it, like, selects a totally different window and does stuff.
What?
Alright. What? So we have mission for now. Dang. Let's see. Well, let's go over to the escape pod first. Blow all these up. So this guy needs some help. He looks like a Republic soldier.
No! No! I can feel it!
It's such a crazy transformation. Like, what virus or whatever does this? Like, where did this come from? I wish you could go around this. But this is probably the pod that Bastila was in. Can I... Maybe if I go over to here, I can...
Hey there. What?
Oh no, I don't want to talk to you. I was trying to see if I can click on the escape pod, because you can on the other ones. Oh well. Maybe you can get to it from... What's the point of putting a mine over here? There's nothing to even get to. Oh well. So this right here, if you actually still have Sith armor, it'll be like, you can actually like have a totally different conversation with them. You're not supposed to have Sith armor, but they put it in there, or they left it from... They probably made it to where you could have Sith armor and then took that away. Like, you had to give it to Gaddon. And they just left the dialogue there. But...
You there, civilian. This is a
See,
restricted
civilian.
area. What are you doing down here?
Now you can say, I've got all the proper security papers.
Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rak ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rak ghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
These Sith are chickens.
Oh, is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die. Hey, I'd never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search
So he's just an all-around
the sooner we
chicken.
can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out.
And there are some dialogue where you can actually fight them and kill them. But they don't have the serum. There's one of the corpses around here, Sith corpse, that has the serum. Come on, rat ghoul. And I think this is one of the first journals. Nope. There's some other... Here's the southern part. Look at that. It like where's the armor at? Because it totally ripped the chest plate off, or the abdomen plate, whatever. But, and some of the helmet, it looks like. No, maybe that's just bad graphics, but let's see. Here's a skeletal corpse. Comm spike. What else? Oh, there it is. Corpse of a Sith soldier. That's where we'll find the serum. Rat Ghoul's serum. And we can actually give it to the guy in the upper city, which is what we're going to go do now. Maybe we can... Yeah, let's do that so it's a little bit easier. Not have to run so far. We're going to go give him the serum so we can buy some of it and give it to the lady in the Undercity. And, hopefully that'll give us some fun experience. Maybe some light side points so we... Oh, you can see the orange or the red. Yeah, starting to go dark. It was so cool as a kid, like seeing it turn red or turn blue. It was so cool.
I see from your appearance that you are... Do you require heat? Prolonged
I have the serum to cure... Yes.
Let me see. The people of I appreciate now.
Alright.
Goodbye.
I just want to get through that dialogue quick. But look at that, light side points. Woohoo! So now we're gray again. Wow, there's a hint of pink. I think. It's not quite in the center there.
Welcome to my medical facility. Do you require healing or treatment? I even have a cure. Of course, I sell them. Of course.
I want to see what you have for sale. You just have one?
I even have a... Of course, I sell...
Let me see if he has it again, like if it's in the inventory again. Nope. Oh well. And there's Republic soldiers behind here. I'm not going to go in there, but... Alright, let's go back to the apartment so we can transit back to the Undercity where we were. Ba-boom. I love how you just inject everything in your leg. Okay, can we... Yes, transit back. That's what I love about that. It remembers. Corpse. We already gathered from that corpse. Okay. Da-dum bom bom. Oh gosh, let's speak to her. Yeah, because there's a lot of side quests with your party members. I want to know a little bit more about you, mission.
You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
Where are your parents? Don't you have a family?
My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times, and when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
I can say that'll teach you to stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
Hey, I don't need a lecture
Yeah.
from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing.
You ain't my
Those
mother.
Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat. The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to
That's
death
so
with
funny,
his own
like the
fists.
callback
The Volker
to
was so scared, he fainted.
like
Or maybe it
Chewbacca.
was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so
Stay
I grabbed
up when
Zalbar and
he's
we
speaking
took
and you'll
off.
be fine.
Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know? He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z
Kashyyyk.
doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is.
Alright, let me know in the
not
comments.
what
Do
he
you
was.
call it
He and
Kashyyyk
Zalbar like to live
or
in the present.
Kashyyyk? Because I've always called it Kashyyyk.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job
There it
done.
is. She revealed that she has a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Okay. So which way are we going? I guess we're going this way. So we already went that way. That's where the pod is. Rubble. I love it. See, this game was just so interactive. Like, they just have little pop-ups here and there. Just so we can go into the sewers, but I want to keep exploring. Oh, there's people. Looks like Canderous. Look at that gun. His repeater is like awesome.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down.
You sound like you
kid.
do are.
We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some
Yes.
advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came. Trying to pick a fight with a Mandalorian. I can see you're not too bright. But I'm on a mission for Davik, so I don't have time for fun and games.
Canderous, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Let's let his men take care of those things. Oh, you want to attack us? Okay. I want to see it take down his men. Oh, it can't cause any more damage. So they took as much damage as they're gonna. Oh, he's almost dead. Look at that. Oh, why are they limping away? They don't talk? Isn't Kandor supposed to heal himself? Oh, they disappear? Man, you used to be able to talk to him. Maybe if I helped out, it would trigger that. More rat ghouls over there and over there. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and head into the... Let's go ahead and head into the sewer. Oh, gosh. See, that's where in the next game, in the remaster that they're doing, I would hope they call it a remake. I think it's an actual remake, not just a remaster. That they give you jumping. Because while as awesome as this game is, like this model of RPG is pretty outdated. Oh, I don't care about the fragment. Mission doesn't either, apparently. Look at that, a bunch of rat ghouls. There we go. And that's where we need to go. For the Vulker's base. But we need to find Zalbar. I guess we could fight those. Let's just keep going. Oh, I think I went right to it. Wow. Maybe. Nope. See, in real life, these kind of swords, if I stabbed you with this, you're dead. Promised Land Journal. There it is. It takes me back up. This is another Promised Land Journal. No. I think there's 2 down here and 1 up there, or vice versa. I can't recall. It has been a while since I played this game. So we have a Gamorrean patrol, is what that was called. I'm used to calling them Gamorrean guard. Because that's what they're called in episode 6. Gamorrean guard. Gosh, I'm gonna end up running all over this whole thing just to find... I think there's one following me. That's so funny. Oh, that's mission.
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
He's like broken that door where it's like spazzing out.
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever. These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out.
Friends. I guess I'm more than one person right now. You know, was that mission in the last video that did that too? Like, called me they? I guess the dialogue didn't account for, like, playing solo instead of bringing Karth along. Alright. Is there some kind of rule? You know the language of my people. You know, that would have been really cool if they just been like... Life debt. Cool. Alright, let's get past this. I've always wanted a Woogie's.
Not your slave. I just swore a life debt to you. It's not the same thing. A life debt is the most
This game had some funny dialogue, man.
It means he'll stay by your side
I guess,
for the
like,
rest of
if
your
you really
life.
wanted to play dark,
Wherever you
like,
go, whatever you do,
there was no end to being dark. Modern games ain't gonna say that. I wonder what the remake will say for that dialogue. They'll probably say, like, cool, I've always wanted a Wookiee servant. Or not even that.
I guess this means you're stuck with
All
me
right.
too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once.
Okay.
Hey,
Won't this nightmare end?
I may be young, but I'm quick and plenty smart. You just give me a chance and you'll be surprised at how useful I can be. So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Volca base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den.
Yes, we already passed that
I
door.
can't remember exactly how to get...
Well, we already know. Rancor, yes. Alright, let's get past this. Zalbar has joined your party. Sure, let's add Zalbar. And then we'll level him up. Look at that, he's a good guy. And then we will... Boom, look at that. So Zalbar has like... Oh, look at that.
Sure.
He's got 6 points of damage just by punching. Is there... Where can we get his... Maybe it's in here? I don't know. I'm trying to find Zalbar's... bowcaster. Because if we can find his bowcaster, then he, you know, I don't want him to lose the planet, or leave the planet losing his blaster. Here it is. Come on. Man, I got hit head on with that axe. Not that it did anything. Come on. There it is, Zalbar's bowcaster. Let's equip it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, let's not get stuck on the robot. And we're gonna go back the way we came, to the door. There it is.
You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. I picked them off the pocket of a black Volker who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
She just knows about that. And exactly where this energy field was, like how to access it. I don't know. It's cool, but I think that mission knows a little too much for somebody her age. Gamorrean. Gamorrean. No, wrong way. Oh gosh. Wish you could close the door. Oh no, he caught me. There it is. Found it. Alright, let's kill these goons. I kind of wish, like, blasters did more damage in this game. They just don't.
Hey, Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse, in fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy? Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed
8
you
square
didn't pass
meals,
out
holy
one.
cow. Oh.
Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers.
It's so cool how much they thought about this game, like all the little dialogues that happen between like your crewmates and your party members
Hey,
and
relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay? Stay away
eat
from
something
anything
else to
smart
cover
enough
the
lock you
smell.
in a cage this time.
Severed arm. That's so funny. You're talking about taking a bite out of an arm and there's an arm here. Back data pad. Now, what's cool about Mission is she has a stealth field generator, to which I will need that. Unless I want to just take on... Let's save the game right here just in case it doesn't work out for me. See if I can kill the Rancor. I'm all on my own. Oh, look at that. I can. And then we can do this right here. You're supposed to put a mine in there. It walks, or as many mines as you can, and it walks over to the pile. But all right, looks like we have made it to the Volker back door, and I think I'm gonna end the video here. If you liked it, go ahead and smash that like button, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.